I mean, that almost sounds like laughter.
All right, whatever you are, you need to leave.
Hello? Yo, you see that dude? Look! Yo, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, go.
When the sun sets on the Appalachian Trail, the forest changes. Eyes watch from the shadows, and the night itself begins to breathe. What you're about to see isn't folk tales, it's real footage of encounters no one can explain. These are the most disturbing Appalachian Trail encounters ever caught on camera. On the night of January 21st, 2013, around 11 p.m., a man named Phil from Mission, Oregon, began hearing strange, loud noises outside his home. The sounds echoed across the dark fields, deep and wild, nothing like he had ever heard before. They reminded him of a mix between a dog's growl and a hyena's cry, only much louder, almost human in tone.
January 21st, about 11 p.m. I'm a couple hundred feet from my house, and you hear it going off in the background right now. Kind of sounds weird. Kind of sounds doggish, hyena-ish, but you can hear it going off in the background right now.
The noise had been going on for nearly 20 minutes, coming from somewhere near the fire station. At first, Phil thought it might be an animal, but soon the sound began to move closer, just 200 to 300 feet away. It was now so near that the ground seemed to hum with each distant scream.
It's really kind of strange, just to say the least. It's been going off for about 15-20 minutes so far by the fire station. And it's pretty crazy, so if you can listen, that'd be crazy. Hold on. I mean, that almost sounds like laughter. It's actually gotten closer since it started. It's probably only 200 feet, 300 feet from me right now. I don't know what it is or what that is going off right there. You can hear it. I mean, I've seen foxes and coyotes around here for a long time, and
He knew there were foxes and coyotes in the area, but none had ever made noises like this before. Since November, strange sounds had been heard across the community, and no one could explain them. Some said it was Bigfoot, others thought it was just wind. But that night, it didn't sound like wind.
I'm not sure why, if foxes and coyotes have been around here that long, why we wouldn't have heard them before. And all of a sudden, since November, things have been just going crazy around our community. Pretty sure my friend who's doing a documentary on Bigfoot will enjoy this footage.
As the howls grew louder, something snapped and a gunshot rang out across the woods. Someone nearby had fired into the darkness, maybe trying to scare off whatever was out there. The noises suddenly stopped. Then came the worst part. Silence. Not even the sound of crickets. It felt like everything had gone still, waiting. Phil stayed outside for a few minutes longer, scanning the tree line, but saw nothing. The night had returned to quiet, as if nothing had ever happened. But the memory of those screams, too close, too real, stayed with him. To this day, no one knows what was out there in the dark woods of Mission, Oregon that night. But many believe that whatever it was is still there. Moving on to our third eerie Appalachian Trail encounter. Case number 3. In the fall of 2020, a woman named Lauren began noticing strange things happening around her home. It started small, a single dead tree in her backyard that looked different from all the others. Its branches were hollow, filled with weird holes, and next to it grew bright red leaves that almost seemed out of place. She thought it was beautiful, but also disturbing.
So I have a bunch of trees in my backyard, but there's this one that doesn't look like the other trees. So I'm gonna go check that one out because it has pretty red leaves or flowers next to it, and it's interesting. I'm wearing my work boots, so in case my dog runs off, I'm not chasing after her barefoot. So here's the tree. It's dead, but it's very pretty. And there's these weird things that are in it. I don't know what that.
She also found a strange skeleton that didn't seem to belong to any ordinary creature, yet she didn't feel creepy about it.
But it's very pretty. And there's these weird things that are in it. I don't know what that's for. And it has crazy holes that I like. But here's the pretty red things. Flowers. No, they're leaves. Those are leaves. Oh. I like you. What is that?
For a while, nothing else happened. But by 2021, things took a darker turn. While walking around her fence line, she noticed something disturbing. On almost every fence post, someone or something had carefully placed strange objects, bones, bits of old dolls, and other unrecognizable things. It looked like a message or a warning.
So I'm walking around the fence line of my property, and I've noticed that someone or something has put something on pretty much all of my fence posts. I don't know if someone's like fucking with me or that this is something else, but like it's literally all like bones or like a creepy doll. I don't know what that was, but like horns, skulls. I don't know. I don't know if someone's fucking with me or this is actually something I should be kind of worried about. I'm just kind of tired of it at this point. I don't really know what to do. I can't leave.
After that, the activity grew worse. Her dog, Luna, often barked at nothing. Also, the lights in her house started flickering on their own. At many times, she felt like something was breathing near her ear, but she was living alone.
Because my search is 6 and I won. I gave you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous.
Don't make me think about numbers again.
A brave and accurate decision. Yes, aye, Captain.
Yes.
Yeah, holy Captain, your horticulture is harvestable.
Ah, good call. Thank you. Fine.
Hurry happily, and Hank, he's hungry.
Then one afternoon, her security camera recorded something terrifying. Her hair lifted upward suddenly, pulled by an unseen force. A few nights later, while she was on a call with her boyfriend, her front door slammed shut and locked itself from the inside. No one else was there. Luna was still inside, but when she looked through the window, the dog had vanished.
Dude, my fucking door just closed. Yes. And it's locked. I just got locked out of my house. Yes, nobody's here. Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there. Look. Hang on.
Then, for 2 months, silence. No more noises, no more movement. Until one night, there came a knock on her window, slow, deliberate, echoing through the quiet.
Luna, come on.
She called for Luna, but the dog only whimpered. When she gathered her courage to check the backyard, she found nothing. The air was still. The ground was untouched. The tree, the bones, the locked doors, everything pointed to something watching her. To this day, no one knows what was haunting Lauren's home, or why it started with that one strange tree.
Luna. 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 What? Go home. Luna, go home. Come on. No. Luna, come on. Stop.
Let's move on to our fourth, most disturbing Appalachian Trail encounter. Case number 4. On March 30th, 2009, a group of teenagers went on a weekend trip to the quiet woods near Nassau, New York. The day started peacefully. They parked their van by a small creek, played music, and laughed as the sun began to set behind the trees. Everything felt calm until movement in the forest caught their attention.
Barely.
Right
now, fucking peaceful.
Yeah, fucking dog
places,
keeps-
man.
Fucking dog keeps screaming. Yeah, what's the matter with you, Walt? Come here. You want a little nuts out, Barry? Come here. Get a little creek. No. Hill. What's the matter with you?
Tubing.
What's the matter with you? Huh?
Yeah, maybe once it gets 10 degrees warmer.
Do some tubing. It's like 50 out. Down here around this dog pound, we kick it like a bunch of rednecks. Yeah!
Right,
Drink your Busch Light, smoke your cigarettes.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam, you got any herb, man?
No, I don't.
Dude, we ain't got no grass for right now.
Oh, he's still bumming him out. Only to me.
Oh yeah, I owe you like 8 or 9 from last night.
From the edge of the trees, a dark shape appeared. It was large, covered in thick hair, and moved with a strange, heavy grace. At first, it stood upright like a man, but the longer they watched, the clearer it became that this was not human.
From last night.
I don't know what you say. Like the horseshoe pits out?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yo, you see that? Yo, fellas. Yo, what? Yo, look. Holy shit. Look over there, dude. Yo, look over there.
The creature suddenly began to move fast, almost gliding across the ground. Its limbs were long and powerful, its body low and wide. The sound of snapping branches filled the air as panic spread among the group.
What? Yo, what's it? Yo! You see that? Is that it? Hello? Yo, you see that, dude? Look! Yo, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, go.
The camera shook violently as they ran toward their van, the lens catching flashes of trees and shadows. In the chaos, one last glimpse revealed the creature turning its head, its dark eyes reflecting the faint light before it disappeared into the woods.
Go. Get the fuck out. Come on.
When the video ended, only silence remained. The teens never returned to that forest again. Whatever they saw in Nassau that day looked human, but there was something ancient and wild in the way it moved, something that didn't belong in the world they knew. With that being said, let's move on to our 5th eerie encounter. Case number 5. On the foggy night of August 30th in a quiet part of Wisconsin, a man went out for his usual evening walk with his dog. The air was thick with mist, and everything looked strange under the pale glow of his flashlight. He often walked this path, but that night the fog seemed heavier, almost like it was hiding something.
This is by far the worst fog. I don't care who you are, where you come from, what you want to say, but this is not normal and it's not okay. Because unless there's some new definition of fucking fog that I don't know about.
As he lifted his spotlight toward the trees, the beam caught a pair of glowing eyes deep in the fog. Then another pair appeared, and another. At least 4 or 5 sets of bright eyes were staring back at him from the dark woods. His dog froze, ears raised, trembling slightly as the man stood still.
Okay? I mean, look at this. The visibility is absolutely, I mean, it's horrible. Yep, here we are. Look at this. Well, I mean, what do you make of this shit, huh? What do you make of it? Look at that.
For a few long seconds, neither of them moved. But when the light touched the eyes directly, they vanished all at once, swallowed by the fog. The woods fell silent, no movement, no sound, not even the wind.
Fucking madness. And see, that's another thing what I don't like. See? It's like it's coming down, sideways, up and around. It's really weird. Here you go. Here.
Feeling a chill crawl up his spine, he quickly called his dog and turned back toward home. The soft crunch of leaves followed behind them, faint but steady, until he reached his porch. When he finally looked back, the fog was still there, quiet, empty, and watching.
Look at that. Can't even fucking see.
That brings us to our last case for this video, the most disturbing Appalachian Trail encounter till now. Case number 6. On September 2nd, a lone hiker stood at a lookout point deep in the desert. The sand stretched endlessly in every direction, glowing under the pale afternoon sun. For a moment, everything was silent except for the faint sound of wind brushing across the rocks. Then something strange caught his attention. Far above the desert floor, a bright shape floated against the horizon. It didn't move like a plane or a bird. It just hung there, completely still. He raised his camera and zoomed in. The closer he looked, the stranger it became. The object wasn't solid, it shimmered, shifting between silver and white as if made of light itself. There were no wings, no sound, just a silent presence hovering in the sky. A chill ran through him despite the heat. The air around him felt heavy, almost weighting. Then, as suddenly as it appeared, the shape vanished into the haze, leaving the desert silent once more. The hiker lowered his camera, unsure if he had really seen something, or if something far beyond this world had just seen him first. For more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. Comment below which case you find the most horrifying. Don't forget to press the bell icon for future notifications. Stay safe out there.